Good afternoon. Welcome, sports fans. This is a live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts. Thank you to our local sponsors making these presentations live and free for you to enjoy. As we are underway, please support all the businesses that you'll hear from a little bit later, mostly at halftime. We'll talk a little bit during the broadcast, though, and mention them. But as far as seeing ads, that won't be till a bit later because we got 40 minutes, and right here we got offsides, though. It's Dallas visiting, the Dallas Dragons visiting the Crater Comets. Thank you for joining us today. We are at Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon. I'm Aaron Olson. Joining me on camera is Danny Canada. Coverage is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. We welcome all Dragons and Comets fans today. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Danny, first off, happy Saturday. How are you?
Hey, thanks. Doing great. Saturday, beautiful day. Another good one. Love being out here. Should be good. I don't think we've seen the Dragons ever before, so this is new. I always ask you, what do you think? A Comet or a Dragon? What would win in a fight? Now, with the Dragons, see, they have the firepower. So, a Dragon versus a Comet fight might be a little bit more equal. Or no?
So it depends on how big the comet is. But there is definitely flames or fire involved with both of them.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's fire with fire in this one.
Also depends how big the Dragon is, because they can be big.
Oh, I know. We're talking about Hobbit Dragon?
Sure. Lord of the Rings type dragons,
Because the
huge monsters.
even Harry Potter are
There you
pretty
go.
big.
Shrek,
But the
Donkey's wife.
the a little smaller, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Those are cartoon. Well, we'll see.
Cartoons, man. Whew, how do you kill a cartoon? I watched Roger
I know.
Rabbit last weekend, which
Just
I haven't
redraw 'em.
watched in years, and that was so hilarious to watch that.
It's like in Monty Python, and that's what I searched for the Holy Grail at least. So throughout the movie, the artist is writing like you basically just redraw them, right? So you can't. They're immortal.
Yeah.
And I believe that's another offsides. Can't see, but the Dragons, it's the same color scheme, orange, black, and white for both these teams. Perfect as we lead up to Halloween in a month. But Dallas will be in the white tops, white socks, black shorts from right to left. Crater in the all black with the orange. I don't think that's sublimated. I can't remember what it's called. But that shot from outside goes wide. Goal kick for the Dragons.
Comets coming off a big football win yesterday. I'm sure the friends down here in the soccer field want to keep that winning vibe going with a win today. And then we've got another game later, too, in girls soccer for you. Lots happening today.
It is a doubleheader for you, Dallas Dragons. The females will be out here, the girls' side, at 3 o'clock Pacific time. Don't know where you're watching from, but appreciate you wherever you are. Hopefully we got some out-of-staters, out-of-countryers maybe.
Out of time zoners, maybe at least.
Oh.
Then we also got a doubleheader fun football game for us, too, right? The Ducks are playing and BYU's playing, so there's a lot of sports happening today. It's a good day.
A lot going on right now. What I don't understand is Notre Dame. Notre Dame's 1-2. They're still ranked 22nd. Like what? But they were playing this morning.
Arkansas? Yeah, they're destroying.
Oh, yeah.
Were you watching a little bit of that?
No, I was just looking at the scores on ESPN. But
Jalen Brown got a nasty leg break right in the corner of the end zone for Arkansas.
oh,
It was gross. They even said, we're not going to replay it. He was carted off. He's done for the year for sure. It
jeez.
was gross.
So probably the leg goes limp.
His
like
whole
dangling.
under his knee, his left leg, you could see it
Oh,
fold.
man,
And so,
yeah.
he just laid there in pain. And it's tough, though, man. You get out there, you play these sports. We mentioned, we were talking about it right before we came on air here, that the Dragons only have one sub. So, I mean, they have to play a pretty perfect injury-free game for them to be able to really stay at full
Yeah.
power, right? I mean,
Yep.
you get one injury, then you got no more subs. If they got to come in and cover for that, and that just makes it tough.
Depending on what the injury is, they can continue at least kind of jog around, be a presence.
Sure, right. I was thinking more along the
But
lines of like something you can't come back from.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah. Then
and
you're
today,
playing-
anyways, might be fine later in the week, whatever. But
When you're playing down a man, down two, who knows what? Yeah. But the Dragons, as far as coming into this one, They are winless in 4 games. Open the season 6-0 against Canby. Then Southridge 8. That's Mercy 8. I believe it's Mercy in soccer. Man, it's been a few years since I've been coaching. So I remember. I believe it's 8. And then 6-1 loss against Newburgh and 8-0 loss against Benson. They've scored 1 goal in 4 games. Whew. Crater, they beat Mazama on the 25th just a couple days ago, 5-2, 1-0 on the 13th against Milwaukee. They had almost 2 weeks off between those matches. They opened with 2 ties and a loss, 3-3, 1-1, 0-1. And it's crazy to look at it, too, is with soccer, sometimes it goes so fast. I mean, after this game, they're basically half done with the regular season. And Prince collects that high bouncing ball. John Jones is the head coach for the Dragons. Jason Tester for the Comets.
That one he kicked right out of bounds, and I just hooked right over. That was like, I go golfing, have a big.
Quite the hook on that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Big slice. That'd be a hook, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Hook is coming back
golf
from the
slice
body,
would be
sliced
the other
away
way.
from you.
Yeah.
Yep.
If
Excuse me.
you're a lefty, that would have been a slice.
Yep. When would you be back on the course?
Oh, I don't know, man. Next summer, probably.
Okay.
Maybe in the winter we can go hit some balls somewhere, if that's what you're saying.
Just how long it would take for you, to
Recover.
to be able to swing. That's going to be a goal kick. It looks like actually he was pointing towards a corner, especially with the Dragons moving up. The way he pointed the flag, I guess it is a corner. That is the first corner of the match. Look at the temperature. It's in the 80s, correct? Already?
I don't
supposed to be
know.
high
I don't think
80s
it is.
today.
82.
That goes out for a goal kick for the Comets.
Yeah, going to be the high 80s. I think we might get close to 90.
If it does, it's going to be
later.
probably right after the second game for
Yeah.
us is done. But 80s, and it's pretty much 90s when you're on that turf.
Oh, for
So
sure.
it's warm down there. It's definitely warm for them.
Yeah, and it's right in the sun, too, Avi, right? We're in a nice air-conditioned booth up here.
Oh, yeah. We got it cush.
Sun is not on us yet, so things are okay. We had only one soccer game where it was really beaming on us, eh? That first one I think we did. Whew, that was hot.
It was pretty bad. As we watch the shadows slowly creep into here, that second game for us will definitely heat up. And hopefully you are comfortable wherever you are. You as in the viewers.
Watching from your phone, tablet, desktop, app on your TV, wherever. Convenient with YouTube. Free.
In a jacuzzi,
Oh, yeah, maybe.
on your couch, whatever.
Doing yard work. Riding a motorcycle. Oh, wait, no, that's just someone driving by.
Wouldn't recommend watching this while you're riding a motorcycle. I mean, if you want to listen to us, but then we'd have to do a little more radio announcement to tell you where the ball is and all that, because you can't just see it. Slight haze out there. Not bad at all. A welcoming day for sports outdoor. The throw for the Dragons. Free kick for the Comets.
Try to move it up a little bit there. Johnny Mata gets called back by the ref. No. Where were you going with that? Bring it back here.
This one from a good position. Going for the shot, or going to cross it in? Going for the shot. And it's a little high and wide. Goal kick for the Dragons. Thank you to our sponsors for making today's coverage possible, including the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62, your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. Our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore.
Nice little header there. Back to the goaler.
Good through ball. Shot, I would say that. Take it with the left from there. See, when you switch, that's why being ambidextrous in soccer is so vital, because you now brought it back to the middle to your dominant foot, the right next to the defender. You get a corner kick out of it, but take that with the left, far corner.
Good odds. I'd take those odds. Usually because the goalkeeper is not expecting it to come, right? Because they're expecting you to do that, to shift it over to your other foot. And you can just launch it in there with your left.
First corner for the Comets. And that one goes awry for another goal kick for the Dragons.
They don't have any balls there. They've both been... Usually they keep a couple of balls around the net there on the other side of it. They're launched far away.
Dallas trying to get this out of their defensive half. Taken away. And you see the Comets trying to get a lot of those through balls through, and let's keep getting intercepted.
Yeah, Dragons just doing a good job getting in the lanes, kind of understanding what they're wanting to do. Good defense, right? Want to limit any kind of shots on net. So, yeah, good job by them being able to just disrupt what their game plan is for right now.
Yeah, plugging those gaps.
They only scored 1 goal in 4 games, eh? So I'm sure they're dying to get to 2 goals on the season at least.
That one bounces all the way to Prince, rolls it out. That shot from well outside, but be a goal kick. It was Eric Cowart, a sophomore, the first shot for the Dragons. Before after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Bros supports the communities that support them. And for over 30 years, there is no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. Free kick for Dallas. It's inside the 30-yard line. It's about 40 yards away almost. Lead out by the Comets. The Comets throw on the far side. Good move by Cowart. Or Gravel wins or Gravel. Gravel. I go with Gravel. One's a throw in for the Dragons. Shot from outside is blocked. And throwing for the Dragons right there near the corner flag. Free kick right outside the box. Right on the line. And Vargas committed the foul. Right into the box, dangerous. Great shot, great save. Corner kick for the Dragons. That was going into the far side.
Yeah, good job. Price just tracking that one, getting up, being able to just push it out. Yeah, all right, Dallas gets a corner kick, but hey, better than a goal.
The Comets on the move. Dangerous here as the Comets. Oh, cleared out. Lopez Chavez with that clearance. Right back in, though. And cleared again. What do we got? Looks like it's to be a foul on the Comets inside the box. Woo. Quite the sequence there.
Yeah, good break for the Dragons, too. Being able to get an opportunity to get it out of here. A little pressure coming from the Comets. Nice move there.
Off Sitchy, so we got it. Dragons throwing. Moving it down a little bit farther. Corner, another corner, third corner for the Dragons. finally cleared by the Comets. Opportunity there. So Sitchi with a good opportunity. We have stopping the clock. There's going to be a water break through. They are doing the water breaks, and we will step aside on TapeRockSports.net. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
We are back after that break. Crater throw.
Yeah, not sure if there's temperature rules, how that works with the OSAA and regarding the kids' safety, but we're kind of stopping during that break and kind of asking ourselves, is it hot enough for a water break? But, the other team, the Dragons only have one sub, so it's kind of a nice thing, give them a little break.
And that's the thing is, it's not going to hurt them at all. And it really is the refs and the coaches, if they agree to it.
Sure.
Because it's a lot of times a coach will suggest it or refs will suggest it. And even though, it's only 80 down there, it's, again, pretty hot right in the direct sun on the artificial turf. So it's hotter than 80. And, it's only for a minute or two. So, why not? Because it is. It's pretty warm down there. You're playing, you're running. It's a lot worse than it is for us up here.
Oh, yeah.
I think you err on the side of caution for a lot of these, and just making sure they're hydrated. And that's part of it too, is kind of just with kids, right? You want to make sure that they're not always on top of what they might need. And so it's kind of like, take some water. It's going to be good for you. Oh, okay. Like, I'm fine, right? So it's just a way to ensure that they get hydrated a little bit.
Right. Teenagers, for sure. I'm fine.
Second corner for the Comets.
Arms falling off, blood coming everywhere. Oh, no, I'm
just
good.
a flesh wound.
Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Coach, put me in. I'm fine. I'm play. Yeah. I mean, appreciate that. Trying to be all, steel, but you gotta even metal needs some WD-40 sometimes.
WD-40.
That header. Oh, and he ends up kicking it into his own net, unfortunately, as he was trying to get that away.
Just why kick it that way? That was interesting. That's not the way.
I think he was probably because he felt the pressure behind him. And
Maybe
if he didn't do something then, I think he was trying to just kick it over the bar, but went right back in. So 1-0 to the Comets.
Maybe try and just pop it up to your goalkeeper, perhaps, maybe?
That's the thing as a defender. You play enough soccer. It's at the very least a ball that shot is like deflected as Dallas wins a free kick outside the box a little bit. It's at least a deflection that comes off you and goes in your own net. So it's not a good feeling. Right there, though, just being composed. But, yeah, just feeling the pressure. It's communication. Your defenders have to know. Let everybody know. That was a good shot. Lands on top of the net. But just let them know where the opposing players are. But he was right there. I didn't get the replay. But Comets were right there, probably about just a couple of feet away from him. So just mishit it. You could see what he was trying to do. But 1-0 to the Comets. And that's the thing is with pressure. Pressure is going to create those opportunities. Because if there weren't Comets running to that ball and around him, he'd have been like, oh, cool. I'll just take it down here, pass it to the side. Would have been totally cool. But when you put your opponents in pressurized situations, they sometimes will make mistakes. Shot by Coward is deflected. Just like for the American football reference, if you hurry a quarterback, you rush them. It's going to have to, heart rate's going to get elevated. Look at different reads. Maybe throw it where,
Yeah, just miss open guys.
Should be throwing it. Today's game is brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and by Hard Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and Medford. Oh, and that through ball has just had a little bit too much on it. Out for a goal kick. We'll get the sub for the Dragons on. And fans, Road Credit Union is your partner in financial journey and is proud to partner with Table Rock Sports each year to bring you coverage of your favorite teams. And also thank you to Avista Utilities in Southern Oregon for over 15 years in support of our local sports coverage. Those balls keep getting snuffed out by the Comets defense. That ball to Dakota Lynch, and he tried to get that through and finally does, but out. That shot from well outside did not miss by much.
Yeah, just a little bit to the right, huh? Not a bad shot at all.
Under 9 minutes to go.
I thought you said 109 minutes to go.
Ooh, yeah.
That's how my brain heard that at first. I was like, well, 109. Oh, wait, no, under
80.
9. Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense. Much more sense.
80 total for the whole match. Woof. Yeah.
Wow.
And that one snuffed out. Be a corner for the Comets.
Yeah, it was looking good, though. Nice opportunity there. Great job. Dragons getting back and disrupting it again.
That one sails long over everybody. That ball up ahead. The Dragons have it.
Ref again making him come back. Trying to kick that one off a little too quick. And a little too far up. I think it was about 5 yards north of that.
It's set to the box. And keeper's got it. Kicked out for a crater throw. And the plethora of subs for the Comets.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too. Yeah, we talked about injury, but just fresh legs, you know? Comets can just move guys in and out, where, you know, the Dragons are just, they're basically, you got to run everyone, whole game. And it looks like they got a lot more people on their roster, but I don't know, maybe some couldn't show up today.
Yeah, it's just the varsity, so I'm not sure what the...
They got 19 on this roster list that we have here, and it's only just one set of... It's not a JV or it doesn't say varsity or JV. It's just the whole crew.
A lot of things happen to go into it as far as eligibility. It could be that grades came out recently and there's a few not eligible, or could be a few just weren't able to make it. Because even when I was coaching too, is we had the roster and had all the names on it, but it's like not everybody was there every time.
Yeah, sure.
It's wonderful when they were, but I don't think it's a problem with the bus because I'm assuming the boys and girls teams rode the same bus down here. There'll be plenty of seats.
Yeah, 55 seats on a bus or something like that? 53, 52, something like that?
They can double up and they can both take a side if they need, the aisle in the middle. Like, yeah, there's plenty.
Girls on one side, boys on the other.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
If they need to. I mean, there's plenty. There's plenty of seats. Crater looking for a second, and Dallas trying to hang on here with a minute and a half left. One minute left, and it is a free kick for Dallas. That one thrown into the box. Brought down, but not down enough. Sails over. It's another goal kick for the Dragons.
Got that on the high part of that. I could brighten that down a little bit. That might have been a nice goal there.
That could be the last little bit of action before we get to our halftime report. Halftime brought to you by Medford Parks and Recreation. Visit playmedford.com. So activity guides, fall schedules. We got right now at Central Point even. They've got their own too, and some event happening. But halftime by way of an own goal. Crater has the lead 1-0 here at Central Point. Crater High School in Central Point. You're watching TapeRockSports.net. 10 minutes in the half. We'll be back.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
Parents,
community members,
anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes and stripes, people like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning staff.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At SHRMS, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. SHRMS Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Back. But this is the kind of math we like. Over 100 slices of pepperoni, 1 giant Abby's pizza feeds up to 6 hungry people. That's A+ value. Toppings to the edge. That's been the Abby's way since forever. Now go do your homework. When someone says, bring home the bacon, we know what they mean. They want Abby's legendary Bacon Cheddar Pizza, loaded with country bacon and packed with Canadian bacon. On sale now at abbys.com. This month, bring home the bacon at family-owned Abby's.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
A Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Since 1957, Southern Oregonians have made Lippert's their go-to choice for quality floor coverings. And the reason just might be our 5-diamond service. Southern Oregon's largest inventory of hardwood, waterproof vinyl, carpet, and tile. Experienced professional installation with a lifetime guarantee. Carpet One certified flooring consultants. Free in-home design service. Our beautiful guarantee with no questions asked on product and installation. 5 great reasons to make your next floor covering experience a great one at both Lippert's locations.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
parents, and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail,
A positive attitude and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
because the hard truth is,
no ref, no game. Play ball.
I'm School Resource Officer Mike Jones with the Centerpoint Police Department, and I'd like to tell you about the DARE program. One of my duties as an SRO is to teach the DARE program to District 6 fifth graders. The DARE program focuses on teaching our students the dangers of drug and alcohol abuse, as well as deterring bullying and gang violence. Part of the funding for the DARE program comes from the Police Department's annual Dare to Cruise car show, which happens each summer. Follow the Centerpoint Police Department Facebook page for more information about this event and other important updates.
Hey everyone, I'm School Resource Officer Cunningham from Centerpoint PD. Myself and SRO Jones serve School District 6 and are happy to lend an ear to students, parents, and teachers experiencing difficulties, whether at home, with other students, or just simply want to check in with a safe adult. As School Resource Officers, our jobs are to focus on students in our community to help them feel safe and provide them with another person to talk to. If you see us around the schools, don't hesitate to say hi.
Stock up for the fall with the Case Good Sale at Sherm's. Get great savings and stock up on canned fruits and vegetables, chili, pasta, and more. Stock up for the fall with the Sherm's Case Good Sale, coming soon to all Sherm's locations.
Hey, it's that time of year again. Time for our huge truckload meat bonanza at Food for Less. Choose from Chairman's Reserve beef and pork, like in the bag New York's, tri-tips, boneless pork loins, and bone-in pork shoulder butts. And we also cut it just the way you want for free. Look for all your bonanza savings on our Facebook and Sherm's Thunderbird website. So remember, always shop at our bonanzas and save. Coming soon, watch for the meat bonanza near you.
Stock up for the fall with the Case Good Sale at Sherm's. Get great savings and stock up on canned fruits and vegetables, chili, pasta, and more. Stock up for the fall with the Sherm's Case Good Sale, coming soon to all Sherm's locations.
As usual, team switching sides. No Crater going from right to left now on your screen. Dallas from left to right. And that one taken away. Sichi couldn't control it enough to get a shot off.
Bouncing around too wild to tame it down, eh?
Yeah, especially on these turf fields. Nickerson couldn't control that as Dallas throw. And it's only that own goal that separates them. Craters had quite a few chances. Just haven't been able to convert one on their own.
About the same amount of corner kicks as well. Close, right? It's been a pretty even game. I mean, if it wasn't for that one in the own net, yeah. 0-0, pretty even game. Good hustle both sides. And for the Dragons only having one sub there, they're really bringing good hustle to the game.
Looks like a handball or a foul, some sort of foul.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Even the player there, I can't see his number, but he was the same thing. Like, whoa, what the heck?
Yeah. No. I think they're calling it in. I believe. So that assistant ref, I believe. Did he not call it in?
Well, they're not heading back towards the circle, so it looks like it's going to be a goal kick, but.
Just the way that he was motioning, just couldn't tell. I mean, obviously he kicked it over and it's a goal kick, but great shot just under the crossbar. Foul on Crater. Free kick for Dallas around the 20-yard line, 30 yards out. And since there was that water break halfway through the first half, you would assume that there's going to be the same here in about 15 minutes.
Well, even warmer now. What are we about, 85 now?
For sure.
I think we started at 82.
That one sails left and wide of the post.
85.
Thank you to Sherman's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon for 30 years of sponsorship with Table Rock Sports. Great community partners. If you shop at Sherman's, they will save you money.
Will they?
I think so.
Excellent.
I've been there. Some of them are.
Thank you, Sherman's.
Haven't compared everything. But yeah, there's some good, unique things there.
Unique New York.
How now, brown cow?
Red leather.
La, la, la.
Red leather,
la,
yellow
la,
leather.
La, la, la. Yeah.
Yep.
And this is dangerous. Sitchy puts it home. It's a little mix up there right at the box.
It was danger.
But it's 2-0 Comets now.
That one was a well-deserved one. Bringing that one back all the way from their zone. Some good headers, moving it forward. And just keeping that pressure on. We were talking a little bit earlier. Sometimes that pressure gets you to do some silly things. You kind of react in a not scared way, but like in a sporadic way, maybe something you wouldn't normally do. I'm not sure what the two refs are talking about. All right, they're good.
little push gives Crater a free kick there 30 yards away.
If that was maybe a little over-exaggerated just to get the ref's attention, or... Yeah, you could be pushed off balance that hard. Ooh, nice save. Curved up towards the corner. Just a little push, and it's like, what they do on the football field, a little push, and they fall down.
Yeah.
Basketball, same thing.
Yep.
It's funny. Seriously, athletes should take theater. They should take drama class.
There's a funny video. The Italians had been notorious for it, and it was like a little hidden camera peek into a Italian training, and that was exactly what the coach was doing. He's like, okay, they're kind of jogging in place in a circle. He's like, all right, everybody drop. Oh, and wail in pain. Like,
that's great.
Yep.
Like a parody thing?
Yeah.
Like sarcastic little video.
Just making fun of the people who do that.
That's
yeah.
funny.
Crater, looking for the third. We welcome back Lippert's Carpet One of Medford and Grants Pass, State Farm Agent Roy Wold of Medford, and Crater Car Wash in the Rogue Valley. We thank you for partnering with Table Rock Sports again in 2025. 3 great additions to our sponsor roster.
Sponsor roster.
They show up every time. They don't get injured. They don't get sick.
They don't get cut for grades.
Exactly. Always eligible, always ready for us. Appreciate it. Sub for the Comets. And for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. That.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if that was a cross or if that was a shot, but it goes into the back of the net. Nickerson.
Whatever it intended to be doesn't matter because the result, score.
Yeah. So, got the replay. As he runs down that left side. And if it was a miss hit or he saw the keeper out, not sure. But it's 3-zip.
Good job.
And you kind of worry about Dallas with them only having one sub, and it just keeps getting hotter, and then they're getting goals scored on them now, more exhausted. You wonder if they're able to keep it at 3 or if it's going to kind of open the floodgates.
Well, like we said, coming out of the half there, it's been a pretty tight game aside from that one, own goal, which is very rare and accidental. Okay, that's fine. And the Comets seem like they come out the second half with a little bit of extra purpose, a little bit more drive, a little bit more focus, and just, you see it right there on that scoreboard, going up by 2. Nice insurance. It's going to be tough for Dallas to do a turnaround. But it is sports.
You're right, it is sports.
It's possible.
Go Sports.
Comets could put one in their own net. They could have a lucky one, get a penalty shot down in the box area. Lots of possibilities, lots of time left. Still about 30 minutes. Just
That
under.
shot from outside goes wide.
Wide to the outside. You're all BYU blue today, huh?
Yes.
Supporting the cause.
You're all over the place, but mostly red.
Red and black and red. Yep, Canada.
Got some gray,
Got my
some
Niners
blue in
hat
there.
on. Ooh, battle.
And Dallas just struggling to push the ball forward in the second half for a myriad of reasons, I'm sure. Could be that Crater stepped it up. Could be the whole thing with exhaustion and heat. And just get those another goal, 2 goals scored on you, and game just seems it's like you're going uphill. We'll call it a shot. It was way out there, but that was an attempt. That was an attempt.
That was a wide one. Thought it was going to bounce over that fence there.
Discover the vibrant lifestyle at Twin Creeks Retirement in Central Point, which is just across the street. Enjoy spacious apartments, gourmet dining, and enriching activities in a welcoming community. Learn more at twincreeksretirement.com. That's twincreeksretirement.com.
Twin Creeks over there. Seen that build up over the last 12 years I've been living here in Central Point. Nice little area.
Can't even see it right now. See the Twin Creeks area.
Right.
Retirement center, though, home, that's not there.
Yeah, those apartments all right there, they've only gone up in the last couple of years, eh?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty wild how fast those things go.
That's going to be out. It's off of Dallas. And you see there behind the throw, and I believe it's Diaz taking it, is the girls Crater soccer team, and getting ready and waiting to get onto the pitch so they can get ready for their game against Dallas. Thankfully, a different Dallas team. I wouldn't want to put them against this team because these boys need a rest, I think.
Yeah, I wonder how the girls roster is, shaping up for the Dragons as well. They're going to have extra subs and have some players. Or it'll be the same situation.
Great sliding block there. I believe that was Carter Smith. Yeah, we don't have the printouts here, but I can look it up. Because Crater almost always has 3 teams. Varsity and 2 JVs. And they do as well. Again. But for Dallas, they also have varsity and 2 JVs.
Really? For girls, eh?
Yeah.
Huh.
And as long as they have most of them here, they should have a couple of subs. That game coming up here on TamarkSports.net in about 46 minutes from now. Their tent by the Comets, collected by the Dragons. Another clearance, another corner for the Comets. Check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Sports Radio, but asportsradio.com.
There you go.
AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at theasportsradio.com. 5 live NFL games per week, along with NCAA and SIU football action. Weekdays, it's the Rich Eisen Show, our weekday local show. Teed Up Southern Oregon with Joe Brett and John Canzano's Bold-Faced Truth, the Sports Radio.
Rich Eisen always has tons of different guests on there, and I saw in my reels with Kevin Pollak. Do you know who Kevin Pollak is?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's a actor, comedian. Anyways, he was doing a movie with Tom Cruise back in like '91, and he wanted a Lexus. And he went to the Lexus dealer, and he was telling the story on Rich Eisen. He went to the Lexus dealer, and he told the GM, yeah, I'm so-and-so, and I'm doing this movie with Tom Cruise. And he's a huge Tom Cruise fan. He's like, when do you want the car? I'll bring it to you on set. So he brought it to him on set. And Tom Cruise was so excited that this new Lexus was showing up there, because at the time you couldn't get it. And so Kevin Pollak told Tom, he's like, yeah, you can drive it first. He's going to be here at 1. And 1:05, Tom's like all mad, pacing up and down beside the trailers that they have on set. 1:09, the guy shows up, and he comes running up. What are you doing? You're late. I'm all freaking out.
Man.
Just telling him that story about just how mad Tom Cruise was. And it wasn't even his car, which I thought was hilarious. Anyways, Kevin told him he could drive it first, so he starts in Mission Impossible driving this car around with the GM in the back, and he's like, I think he wet his pants back there in my brand new car.
Man.
It was funnier hearing it from Kevin Pollak, but Rich Eisen, he's got some good guests. He's had Seinfeld on there a number of times.
Yeah, he doesn't just do sports.
No.
Yeah, a lot of people.
So I say all that to say it's an interesting, entertaining show. Tune into the Ace Sports Radio. Check out Rich Eisen. He's probably one of my favorite talk radio guys for sports. Dan Patrick's all right.
Yeah, I always like Dan
Colin
Patrick
Cowherd.
for sure. Dan Patrick and Keith Olbermann were my favorite Sports Center duo.
Were they?
They were just, the vibe was great. But Rich Eisen, yeah, back on ESPN. Going for the Comets. And nope, wrong. It'll be for Dallas. Free kick. I believe they're calling a foul. Yeah, just right there on the sideline. Doing the halfway through the half water break.
Right now, yeah, okay.
We'll be back on stmarksports.net.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
So 20 minutes left in this one. He just kicks it out for a crater throw. So that one's very high and wide on that. Medford is your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find out what's going on. A lot of tournaments. Kind of looking on the Parks and Rec website, just looking at Lithia Fields because cover RCC soccer over there. So just looking, I'm like, yeah, they're pretty booked. Softball, baseball, soccer, whatever. Free kick for the Dragons. And almost, but it looks like to be, foul, so push looks like on Crater. Kara wins that. Good through ball.
Wow.
And could not block. It's going to be a goal for the Dragons. I believe that was Owen Ariola. We got to it. So they're on the board. Only their second goal of the season. First today, 3-1.
That was kind of your own goal, right? He was out there trying to kick it out. Don't think the ref liked that start. Maybe he wasn't ready. I'm not sure.
See, that one you can forgive him because it was going in, and he just made that last-ditch effort to try to save it.
Try and kick it, yeah.
Couldn't get enough on it.
He was right there. He kicked it, but it hit off the post instead. I think he knocked it in a little.
It's 3-1. Nonetheless,
it gives the Dragons a bit of hope, I would think. You know, hey, we're there. We got one. We're pushing.
I believe that's McCleary, a freshman. Got to it, but it's out for a goal kick. That's the thing. The Dragons get one. They push for one. This completely changes however long there's time is left in this. You never know.
If they get another one right here, then all of a sudden you're like, wow, okay, we can do this.
Mm-hmm. And then they throw everything forward that they can. Goalkeeper comes up. You start hitting it long balls. Because all he needs is one to tie it. But they got to get the second one. Anything flopping from the comments, and it's a different ball game. I want to sub for the comments. They're pulling that, throwing back. Huge throw into the box. And couldn't control it enough to get a good shot off. Abernethy on that shot. Looks like it kind of almost just rolled down his leg and almost off of his shin. It's out for a Dallas throw. Oh, this is actually going Comet's way.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either there.
I mean, Dallas players, some of them a little upset too. They're like, what? That was ours. They were acting like it was going to be their free kick, but going the other way. That attempt is a goal. Torres makes it 4. Right-footed shot. Restores the 3-goal lead.
Yep, that was a good-looking shot. Nice setup from the Comets. Right off that free kick that they got. They just brought it downfield, and, yeah, were able to take advantage of some openness and opportunities Dallas gave them. You hate to say it's over, but, 12 minutes to go, 3 points needed, just a tie.
Yeah, with them going back up 3 goals now, it's...
You always want to try and stay positive, right? But, hey, it's going to be a tough one for Dallas. The Comets, I think they got it for today. It's their day. It's their weekend.
See, down 3 goals with 12 minutes left in a soccer game is probably like down 30 in a basketball game with 2 minutes left.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it could happen. You steal, there's things, but like, it's probably not happening.
And really not the way Crater's been playing, too, this second half. I mean, right now, they got all the pressure up there. Dallas is getting it back, but they haven't had too much success down here in the Crater zone.
Coward just really was literally running circles around Comets there. That shot looked to be going just wide. We will have a brief post-game show. We'll wrap it up real quick just so we can get ready for the girls matchup that's coming your way right after this. Leave, calling off sides on that one.
Yeah, this was blown before he kicked it, so wouldn't have been a goal anyways. That was a nice kick right down there in the corner. And Price was able to slide over, or Prince, excuse me.
But you can see Ariola on the side. He's scored the goal for Dallas so far, the lone goal. But he did the same thing where he went left because you could see the left foot is his stronger foot, where if he just takes that with his right, bang to the opposite, the far corner. Yeah. Kids, this is your call out right now. Work on both feet.
For real.
As soon as you can. Every day.
Every day.
Every day. Make both feet your strong foot.
Make both feet your strong foot?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really work any way you say it, I think, because you don't make both feet your strong feet. You know what I mean? Because you're using plural and then singular. So anyway, make both feet strong.
There you go.
I'll just say that.
Legs. Build your accuracy with both.
So that wherever the ball is, whichever foot it's next to, that you're confident, I'm taking it. You don't even question or have to cut back a different way because you will. You'll pull it back to another player possibly, where if you lead on your outside foot, just go for it, whatever it is, your left or your right, you have a better chance of scoring.
So work on both of them.
Both of them, exactly.
Sounds good. Hear that, kids? Work on both of them.
Work on both of them. That goes with your arms, too, if it's a different sport. Like, just be good with both.
Especially like boxing?
Well, boxing for sure. You just never know when you might need to use either one.
Basketball.
It's baseball, basketball. 'Cause, yeah, you shoot with you put your other hand behind the ball. You're non-dominant. It's like it really is strange. If you're right-handed, your right hand is behind and under, and if you go left, your left hand is behind and under. So you just flip that.
Yeah, that would be weird.
So yeah, I know players have done that. Kobe Bryant was a big thing too, where he started like a whole game. He was shooting with his left.
Wow.
Still put in like 30 points. But probably because he worked on it. Now go to the Dragons free kick there at the 35.
Now, I hate to be a broadcaster's jinx here, but so far, injury-free game. I mean, we even had to call it for anything, like a little twisted ankle, or we haven't had to stop it for any kind of injury. Had no trainers have to come out, so that's been pretty good, clean play.
And it's just recently, the last few minutes, a lot of bodies are hitting the floor.
Well, I'm sure you're getting tired, and you want to try and get these calls, right? Of course, if you're Dallas, you want to try and see if you can maybe sway the ref your way a little bit, get yourself possession, free kick, something like that. Milk it. Milk was a bad choice.
Usually a good choice.
Especially chocolate milk.
In just about 6 minutes, we will have the Know Your Role post-game show. Visit travelmedford.org/Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better, and to learn about your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. We will, because of the impending girls'
Doom?
game after this,
Oh.
we'll make it like underwear. We'll make it brief.
Brief.
Hey, no.
Not bad.
I know, it was a stretch, probably. Too much spandex in that joke. Out for a Dallas throw.
Yeah, they just hoofed it. Definite time waster.
And that's what I would say, too, when I was on defense or sometimes a coach, too. It's like just the last few minutes, guys, just if you have to, just clear it. Just send it all the way back the other way. If you can't control it, do keep away, just send it.
Get out of here.
Oh, and he missed that. Oh. Allowed him to get all the way and one-on-one with the keeper, but right at the keeper. Kind of felt like that was their time, that time waster. Sichi just another sub for the Comets. time the clock had stopped. Reset it. There we go. And Coward still, nope, now he lost it. I was like, he's still with it? Nope, never mind.
Talk about getting rid of it.
Just a minute and a half now.
Referee point to the 50-yard line. Kick for Dallas.
Oh, that was almost incidental contact, but it's going to go against Crater. 25 seconds left. Offsides, but that is your final. This is the Neuerville postgame show presented by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. 4-1, as you see on the John L. Scott scoreboard. For Crater, they improve to 3-1-2. They will be at South Medford on Monday at night. For Dallas, still winless here. They are 0-5 now. Scored a goal. They will be at Silverton. Next two games are away. Tuesday the 30th at Silverton, and then October 2nd at Corvallis. Final thoughts from you on this one, Danny?
You know, it was just, I think, a tale of two halves is one of those. You know, I think in the first half, they was pretty even. Yeah, of course, the Comets, they went up that one goal because Dallas put it in their own net, but they came out that second half. I felt like a kind of a different team. A little bit more pressure. They were connecting on what they were wanting to do, and I think they had a little bit more control of the ball and did a great job. Yeah, they accidentally scored on their own goal as well, but, you know, they definitely came back with that, getting a few extra points on their 4-1 final scores. Just, you know, great job. It's tough to come by points in soccer, so good job, Comets, and hey, you know, great job Dallas too, really sticking with it for good half of the game. So saw some good things out of them. Hopefully they can just keep working on it.
We do thank you for watching this broadcast. Visit TapeRockSports.net to see when our next live high school sports events are scheduled. For here, we will be just in about, just a few minutes. We will stop this one, and we will start the girls' game as you see them warming up on the field now. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Crater 4, Dallas 1. This has been a presentation of TapeRockSports.net. Our EP is Joe Brett. For Danny Cannon, I'm Aaron Nilsson. Thank you for watching. And if you are done watching, have a wonderful rest of your weekend here from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.